beautiful, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this video that's going to be my VIB sale recommendations for spring 2021. I have done one of these videos from before. I will link that down in the description box in case you're interested in seeing what I recommended last time, because trust me, I'm still recommending those things as well. I will probably touch on a couple of those things as well in this video because, I mean, they're my favorites and they're still my favorites. We don't have the VIB sale in Sweden where I live, but we still have sales. So this is still like relevant even if you don't have VIB sales in the country where you are at. Just see this as recommendations from products that you can buy at Sephora US, but most of these things you can find at Sephora or like department stores in other countries as well. And if you haven't been here before, hello, my name is Angie. I am a lover of fashion and makeup, especially colorful things. Pretty colorful today, right? Pretty colorful today. I did film this look. I don't know if it's up or not. If it's already up, I will link it. But if you want to see some more color in your timeline, do not forget to subscribe because I upload 5 videos a week. Wow, that intro was long. It didn't need to be that long, sweetie. You reel it in. Reel it in. But anyways, I am in such a good mood today because actually it is almost 5 o'clock and it's still sunny and lovely in Sweden, and that is just amazing. We are in spring. My allergies are living their absolute best life, but that's okay because we have sunlight, we have spring. I'm happy. And spring also means that we are getting another Sephora VIB sale. If you're living in US, this is your time to shine. We did actually recently have a Sephora sale in Sweden as well. It was 20% off makeup. We do have sales in Sweden at Sephora Sweden as well, even though we don't have like VIB sale events. But it was 20% off makeup, and I will share towards the end of the video where I actually did end up picking up because that was last weekend, so I haven't received the goodies yet. But I will share that towards the end of the video because it was only 3 things. And it wasn't on like anything else but makeup, but I'm hoping they'll have some on skincare as well soon because I'm running out of some skincare. I'm going to show you now in this video my favorites, what I'm actually using, and I'm almost out and those are expensive, so I need a sale. But let me tell you the details. If you're Rouge, you will get 20% off between the 9th of April until the 19th of April. If you are VIB, you will get 15% off between the 13th of April until the 19th of April. And if you are an insider, you will get 10% off between the 15th of April until the 19th of April. So everyone gets to shop until the 19th. The only difference is that if you are a Rouge or a VIB, you will start your sale a little bit earlier, and of course you will get some extra percent off. I will share some things that I keep using again and again and again, and also things that might be a bit pricier or something that you might not want to buy at full price. So it's always nice to get some money off. But also remember this: if you don't need or if you don't want anything, or if you cannot afford to buy stuff on a sale, you don't have to buy something because it's on sale. If you weren't interested in it at full price, there's no point in getting it at like 10 or 15% off. Trust me on this one. But I'm gonna be sharing some recommendations with you. Let's start with hair. I'm getting so many hair questions. First of all, these are extensions. My hair did not grow this much. These are extensions. I'm thinking about coloring my hair a bit, so maybe I will do a video in the future where I'm showing how I'm styling my extensions. But I do love wearing clip-in extensions, and I'm getting a lot of things about how I treat my hair and how I style my hair and all of these things. And I wanted to show you 2 of my favorite hair products that I have mentioned before on my channel, but I thought this would be a good time to mention them. I love the Briochio Blossom and Bloom Ginseng and Biotin Voluminizing Spray. This is a spray. Can you see how much I've used it? It's almost nothing left. This is a spray that I use, and I lift it and I put it in the roots of my head, or the roots of my hair, before I blow dry my hair, and it gives some body without being sticky to my, like, it lifts the roots and gives them some volume. This is perfect if you're like me and you have very fine hair and you just need it to be lifted a bit. I use this before I blow dry my hair every time I wash my hair. Again, I will link everything down below, of course, to Sephora. What else? Because there is a sale going on. The second thing that I'm using basically every time I wash my hair, both in my hair and also in my extensions, is the Moroccan Oil Treatment Light. I use the light. It is a pump. If I'm not wearing my extensions, I only use 1 small pump, and I just take it in pumps on my hand like this, and I just drag it in the lengths of my hair, not the roots. If I'm having my extensions in, I will do 2 pumps, and I will again do it like this and just drag it in the lengths of my hair and try to disperse it throughout my hair. This light one gives your hair nourishment, makes it smooth and silky and shiny without being heavy. If you have more not as fine hair, or if you have very dry hair, I would recommend the original instead, but I have very fine hair, so I like this one that is a light. I also wanted to share, because you know I am a lover of perfumes. Perfumes is everything, and I wanted to share with you two perfumes that is two of my favorite perfumes for spring and summer. Love these so much, and they're very pricey, so it could be nice to get some money off. The first one is the one that I am wearing today. This is the Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. This smells like a sexy, fresh day at the beach, but no suntan lotion. This is you walking in clothes. You don't have any suntan lotion on. This is a fresh, nice, almost windy day at the sea with some salt in the air. But you're not having suntan lotion on. Not with this one. It's just wonderful. It's a unique but still very fantastic scent, and I love this one. I think it's very, very beautiful. But Jo Malone is a little bit pricey, but I will link it down below. If you can get it at a bit of a discount, that's perfect. One of my favorite scents in my collection is the Eau de Rhubarbe Éclairée. Am I even in a neighborhood? I don't know, but this is from Hermes. This is pricey. I'm gonna admit this is pricey. But it's so good. This is a fruity perfume without being too sweet. This is a unisex perfume. In Sweden, this is actually found usually at the men's perfumes, which I don't care about. I think all perfumes are unisex, wear whatever you want. What I'm trying to say is that this is not a very feminine scent. It is fruity without being too sickly sweet. There's not a lot of that candy, or there's no floral, but there is a bit of a warmed woody undertone. So what you smell is like a bit of red berries, a lot of rhubarb, and what's left is a little bit of that warmth of wood. It is fantastic. It's a wonderful summer scent without being, you know, the teenage girly. You know what I mean when I say fruity, very feminine perfume. This is not that. This is very sophisticated. It's also very expensive, but if you can get it at a discount, this is the time, because I truly recommend both of these scents, and they're just absolutely wonderful. Let's talk about some makeup. So here's the thing. If I were able to get 20% off the Natasha Denona Circle Loco palette, I would have bought it at 20% off. But when Sephora had 20% off, they didn't include Natasha Denona this time. Sometimes they do. So I wasn't able to buy that at 20% off, so I actually bought mine from Cult Beauty. But if you're able, I actually brought out the two Natasha Denona palettes that I recommended in my last Sephora VIB sale recommendations. Again, it will be linked down below. If you wanted to try a more expensive brand, I very much recommend Natasha Denona's eyeshadows. This is a nice time because you get some money off. Even if you're just trying one of the mini palettes. The Mini Love is fantastic. I will also link that down below. I really love the Big Love palette. I think it's absolutely wonderful. I think this is a great palette. This is my absolute favorite from Natasha Denona. This is the Metropolis palette. Fantastic palette, and even more fantastic if you can get a little money off. Also, if you were looking to get the Circle Loco, and if you've seen some good reviews on it, I haven't still watched any reviews of it because I haven't gotten mine yet. It was supposed to be delivered today, but I think there's been some kind of a hold up, so I'm guessing I'm getting it tomorrow. This video, my video on the Circle Loco will be up before the sale. I will link the video, the Circle Loco down below if you were interested in that palette. This isn't me recommending that because I haven't tried it. I'm just saying that if you were looking for something a bit more expensive like that, I recommend purchasing it during the sale. And I do recommend these two. And if you were interested in the Circle Loco, I will have a video up on that before the sale. So if you're interested in seeing that. What is happening? Someone is writing me no. No. I also wanted to mention this one because you can find Viseart at Sephora US, and I really like this palette. I reviewed this in 2020. This is a perfect little warm neutral but kind of poppy, still some pops. I really enjoy this as one of my like neutral palettes for spring if you were looking for something nice and convenient. And these are I love the size of these. This one came out in 2020. It is available at Sephora US. It's available at Sephora Sweden as well if you were interested. It has a really nice, like two really nice matte poppy colors down here, and then this like coral, bright coral shimmer, and then just a bunch of matte. And this is a nice quality palette with neutrals and colors, and I thought I would just recommend something nice and small and neutral if you were in the market for this. I also recommended like the melt cheese in parties, for example, in my last video. Again, if you're interested in seeing those recommendations, I will leave down below. If that comes back in stock for this sale, I do recommend that now as well. Something else that I recommend purchasing when getting a bit money off, and I regret not buying this myself during this sale that we had this weekend, is false lashes. I like, and see, this one is empty because I pulled this out of my empties. This is the Huda Beauty Sasha lashes. I had just worn mine out. I wore them like more than 20 times. The Huda Beauty lashes are really nice quality. They last a really long time. They are a bit more affordable, but I wish I had remembered to buy a new pair of Sashas because I really like them. So had I remembered, I would have bought a new pair of Sashas from Huda Beauty. They're one of my favorite lashes. I even forgot to mention them in my video about my favorite lashes because they were a bit torn up, so I put them on the side because I was like, I'm gonna include them anyways, and then I didn't, I forgot. But the Sashas by Huda Beauty, one of my favorite lashes, really good, a little bit more pricey, so if you can get them on a bit of a discount, I mean, that's really good. Something else that I would have bought myself on sale in Sweden, if this was available in Sephora Sweden, is the new Melt Cream Blushes. Melts, I actually brought out, because I ordered mine from Beauty Bay. Melt makes really nice blushes. This is two of the powder blushes. This is Nevermore. This is a really nice shimmery warm pink blush. This is a powder blush. And this is Lynx in the powder blush formula. This one is available in the cream as well. I bought two of the cream blushes. I haven't tried them yet. So again, this isn't me recommending those because I haven't tried them. I'm just saying that they are a little bit more pricey, and if Melt was available at Sephora Sweden, I would have bought them at 20% off because that is the perfect kind of an item to get a little bit of a discount on. So that is what I would have That's what I would have done. And if you were eyeing those blushes, those are really nice. And if cream blushes aren't for you, the Melt powder blushes are really nice as well. I really, really do like them. Now I want to mention actually what I'm wearing on my face today. And this is the Becca Skin Tint and the new Becca Powder. Love these together. I actually really like it. I am wearing a highlighter, of course, as well, but look at how nice my skin is looking. This is a skin tint. So this is the Becca Light Shifter Doing Tint Illuminator. Don't listen to that last part. This is 1 fluid ounce. It looks like it's going to be super small, but it is actually 1 fluid ounce. I have mine in Moon Dance 3, which is a medium shade. Wonderful. Wonderful. It is a light coverage and it looks dewy and beautiful, but it's not sticky. It goes on a bit sticky, but it actually like dries down, so it is something that you can touch without getting it on your, like, it doesn't feel sticky now. And I've been wearing it on my face for about 6 hours now that I'm filming this, and I still feel it looks so pretty. I like setting this one with this powder. This is the Light Shifter Finishing Veil. This one is in Star Child 2. This is a sheer like illuminating finishing powder, and I love buffing this over my skin once I've been wearing this. They just look really beautiful. I mean, it's a shame that Becca is closing down. I'm sure that Becca will have more sales coming up, but I don't think they're gonna restock things. So if you have the chance to buy these now on sale, I would recommend them because these are great items. It's a shame that they're releasing something that's this good now that they're closing down, but I 1,000,000% recommend both of these. Especially this one is beautiful. My battery is dying. Stop it. Nobody wants to listen to this. Those were the makeup items. Let's talk about skincare. I have a very expensive skincare routine. I got these things sent to me as PR, but I just wanted to show you how much I've used them and how much they are working for my skin. I remembered in the last VIB recommendations, I talked about this one. This was the Sunday Riley Ice cream, and this is a ceramide cream. Ceramides are wonderful if you have dry skin. I don't use this as a day cream because it's too rich to be a day cream for me. So this is a night cream for me. It's not scented, like I don't have perfume in it, but it smells a bit like marzipan, but it's only because of the ingredients that are in here. This is a fantastic, beautiful, wonderful moisturizing cream. If you have dry skin, you will probably be able to use this daytime as well. I don't have dry skin, so I use this nighttime. Absolutely fantastic. This is my ceramide cream of choice. Ceramides work wonderful for me when I have dry skin, and I love having this as a night mask. Oh my god, I'm getting into bougie country again. I didn't purchase this, but I want to repurchase it, and this is the Blue Moon Clean Rinse Cleansing Balm, again, Sunday Riley. I use this as a first step to remove my makeup. Look at how much I've used. I'm almost out. I'm so sad. But this is a cleansing balm, and I go over with another wash after this one. Otherwise, it's never good to just use an oil or like a butter cleanser. It's always nice to double cleanse, at least if you're wearing makeup, but you might break out if you only use something like this and don't go in with something afterwards. This one takes away all my makeup. It is a bit almost grainy in texture before you warm it up because of the ingredients that are in here, but it's not harsh on the skin. It's wonderful. It breaks up everything, and there's no plastics in this one, which some balms do have. This one does not, and it's also not hard to rinse off. And I go in with another cleanser afterwards, but I've been really enjoying using that one. I recommend that so much. Okay, let's go into serums. I'm almost out of both of these, and this is going to be so expensive because they're both from Sunday Riley. Like I said, I have an expensive skincare routine. If we had 20% off skincare in Sweden, I would have bought some Sunday Riley, because this is the one that I use daytime. I use this daytime. Do you see how little I have left? You can see how much I've used. This is the Good Genes. This is a glycolic acid treatment. I don't use this don't use these at the same time. I don't, but this is how much I have left. I use this almost every day in the morning, unless I feel like my skin is a little bit sensitive or a little bit dry, then I go in with something moisturizing instead. But almost every day I use this during daytime. I'm almost out. This is expensive, but it's so nice. Like, my skin does look really beautiful. I did have a little bit of a period in January, beginning of February, when my skin was acting up a bit because I have been on antibiotics, but my skin is back to normal again now, and it's just doing really good. And in the nighttime, I use the A+ high dose retinoid serum. This is a retinoid from Sunday Riley. I'm down to here. I'm almost out, and I'm so sad. Really do enjoy this one. I think the best part with this one, and I actually went to an event and I listened to Sunday Riley through through a Zoom thing, her talking about this, and she said the best thing about this one is that there's no purging period for most people, and I agree. I didn't have a purging period with this one, but I really feel like it does exfoliate my skin. You can get a bit dry in your skin though, but I use this one to really lift impurities and lift like dead skin from the surface and just resurface new cells, and then this one just removes the dead skin, and my skin just feels and looks actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm almost out. I don't use this every night. I use this, I have a little bit more left of this one. I'm somewhere here. I use this maybe every other night, but I haven't had any kind of purging period with this. I will say I don't have sensitive skin, but I have tried retinols or retinoids before, and I did have some purging time with that, and I haven't had this with this one. I cannot promise that you won't. I'm just saying that from the ones that I've tried, this has been my favorite, and I will repurchase once I go out, although it's so expensive. But yeah, these things were sent to me as PR, but this isn't sponsored, and as you can see, I have used them a lot, and I will repurchase them once they're out, if I can afford, unless all of them go out at the same time. Send help, pray for me. I'm gonna mention as well the 3 things that I bought at our sale when we had a sale this weekend. The first thing I bought was the new foundation like skin tint from Fenty. I did buy this one. I don't think I had a sale on this one though, because I think it was excluded because it was like so new. I bought it in the shade 8, so you will see a video on that once it's coming. I thought that this sounded like a really good purchase, so remember, if you were interested in this will probably be included in the VIB sale in US. I will leave a link to it down below. I also did purchase a mini of the Fenty powder because so many people had talked about how good this powder was, and I wanted to try it. So I got 20% off this powder, and I'm very excited. I like that this powder comes in minis as well, so I'll also link that down below. Haven't tried it, but I heard so many good reviews, so I ended up picking that one up for myself. Another thing that I did buy is something that's not available at Sephora, so I will link it at Ulta because that's what it's sold in US, and that is a new concealer from Tarte. I ended up buying that one. I think I bought it in Sand something. I will leave the shade that I bought down below, but I did buy that one and I got 20% off that concealer. So those are the 3 things that I picked up myself. You will see that in an upcoming video. Let me know, what are the things that you are the most excited yourself for picking up during the VIB sale, if you are able to shop the Sephora sale, or let me know something that you wish you were able to buy at a sale right now. For me, it is definitely the Sunday Raleigh skincare, because I need to buy new of those, and I kind of want to get a deal. I kind of want to get a deal because they're a bit pricey. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed these recommendations. Check the description box for more info, and I will see you tomorrow for a new video. Bye!